Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Bring It On. Let's talk to Lena Arden.
Hi there. I've been following your progress, from a safe distance, of course. Can I have the document now?
Yeah, tell me about the document.
It's not your concern. Acquiring it was the important thing. Now that it's safe, it needs to be given to the proper parties so it can be destroyed.
You know what, yeah, the truth needs to come out.
So, you read the document, did you? Bad idea. I was supposed to get it out of here without anyone ever seeing it. Job well done, Lena. The travelers weren't responsible for what happened in the Snake Tail. It was the gnomes. We helped prevent a panic. Imagine what would have happened if the people of Whitestone had found out the truth. Apatir would be in even worse shape than it is now.
More people would be alive. So, yeah, I want money.
Fine.
I want gold.
That's something I can do. Gold is plentiful if you know where to steal it. Now hand over the paper. See you.
Okay, I guess I couldn't actually confront her about that. It's a little silly.
Hey there.
Alright, let's loot and talk to the people of Sun Camp.
Oriente always keeps a forge lit if you need a smithy.
Brent Call. Oh,
Do a bit of smithing if that's what you're looking for. Got the forge hot?
alright, repair all my stuff. Argen, Queen of Staves.
The woman's a loyal servant to the Hierophant, and for that we've seen profit. She and our seer look out for us all.
Sun Camp.
Used to be proper artisans that crafted items for sale in Sun Camp. People still talk of gems and ornaments that they bought here ages ago.
Travelers.
It isn't a hard life, really. I had it hard once, working a brothel in Apatir. But Argen let me swing a hammer for my coin now.
Argen. Okay, gotta commit that to memory. Whitestone.
Isn't a place I'd go back to. Had enough of whoring myself and scavenging for coin. It's a rough and tumble place. Farewell.
Wonder if they all have that sun on their forehead. Because she had a tattooed sun, and so did Lena, that we talked to. Which I find weird if they did, because they seem like they're not really like a full-on organization. It's a bunch of independents that come to the travelers' camps. At least that's what I gathered from it.
Argen was looking for you.
Crag. The Varani Reaver of Braun designed this helmet as a modern, more practical version of a horned helm. Well, we'll see what it looks like. It looks a little goofy, but not bad. Not bad.
Need anything?
Four shadow prisms. Huzzah! Alright, we talked to everyone over here already. Let's see. So that's Argen. We're not talking to her yet. Hold off on that until...
Hey there. Now that I've got what I came for, I'm leaving Apatir. Too many memories. Almost all of them bad. See you.
Alright, let's talk to Roland Arliand? Or just Arland?
Got a few odds and ends for sale here, if you're looking for that sort. Also buying if you need a fence.
Okay, what do you got? Take all your lockpicks. Dessa.
The city's the jewel of Detir, so the gnomes say. A lot of bustle and trade going on there, if you've the stomach for it.
Argen, Queen of Staves.
The woman runs us camp like a damn army. Everything has its order, and we march to the tune of the Hierophant, bless her. Keeps the coin coming in, at any rate. Argen thanks the Hierophant for that. And we all do, for that matter.
Okay, Sun Camp.
As far as the traveller camps go, Sun's the largest. They say that Argen founded it over 60 years ago.
And Travelers.
Folks from all walks come to join the travellers. Beggars, highwaymen, thieves, all looking to live a life without laws or lords. So long.
Okay. Hierophant Donald.
Nice to see a bit of foot traffic by my old store. Fancy a bit of work collecting some iron?
Maybe. Travelers.
A good many people love the travelers as thieves, but we first started with people like me, tinkers, journeymen, and wanderers.
Sun Camp.
I've been tinkering in this camp almost as long as it's been around. It isn't much like Star or Moon. Argen runs this camp fine, but after all these years, I don't even know her all that well.
Argen, Queen of Staves.
I've been in Sun Camp since it started, and Argen's been right here with me. She saw Odessa carved into the side of that crater. She keeps faithful to the Hierophant, and it seems in turn that we stay prosperous. Not a bad arrangement.
Right. Why do you need iron?
Make my trade as a tinker, fixing pots and spades and shovels for common folk. But with the war on, iron's been scarce. I'm too old to go around scrounging for bits and scraps. If you find any iron components on your travels, I'll pay well for them.
All right, I'll see what I can turn up.
Well, that's good. Iron isn't exactly like gold. It should be pretty commonplace if you look. Or even some time at Briente's forge might help. But I'm a tinker, mind you, not a smith. I can't work with finished pieces. I need iron components.
All right, I have iron components for you.
Music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Farewell.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's a decent payout. Compared to what I normally get, which is nothing. More shadow prisms. Oh, there's another person over there to talk to. Also, what is that? Hierophant's Den. Oh! So we get behind the mystery of the Hierophant. Let me get back over here and speak to the other NPC. Parwin Well.
Roland's the man you need to see. You need to buy or fence items.
Okay, why are you telling me that? Can we not just have a pleasant conversation? That must be... yeah, Lena. Let's see. Wait, hand, he's probably up here.
The blessing of the Hierophant be with you. There's a whole world of hidden secrets you can learn with my training, if you're willing to pay.
Well, I definitely have the money. Let's see. Alright, Apatir.
It was a mining area once. Now there's not much that's left to dig out of the soil from what I hear. Still, there's enough of other things to scavenge in the mines and quarries if you keep your eyes peeled.
So it does seem like they all have that sun tattoo on their forehead, but they also said that Argen runs it more like a camp. It's more organized than the other camps, so I guess that would make sense that they have a kind of a brand for the sun camp. Argen, Queen of Staves.
Argen's got the run of things here in Sun Camp, and she does a good job doing it, too.
Now, it is possible that the other camps did have a tattoo on their face that identified them as being a member of those camps, and I just didn't catch it. But the sun tattoo, I think, stands out a little more. Detect hidden training.
It isn't hard to learn how to find what's hidden. You've just got to look for the usual patterns, the same clues, and you sort it all out.
Alright, Sun Camp.
They say the desert's a barren place, but Sun Camp brings a bit of light and color to these rocks by the Hierophant's grace.
And travelers.
People in towns and cities think we travelers are shunned. In truth, we're freer than they'll ever know.
Okay.
Pleasant finding.
I look in here. It's like that's where a fate weaver would be at. If I had to guess, this is like another stall that just doesn't have anyone standing there. Oh, maybe the people that are sleeping would come up here. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, the last mining thing, I think. Administrative memorandum. It's too late. Nothing can be done. Even now as laborers work to control the seepage, the damage is far beyond what we can contain. The refinement unit is spilling raw, unrefined terrenium into the water supply of Apatir, even the village of Whitestone. 20 deaths have been reported so far, mostly Almain and Verani workers. I fear we may need to abandon the experiment, and possibly the whole operation. Oh, 1500 experience for that. But it seems that that's all I get. Okay, let's talk to Argen. I think that's the last NPC. Let me just double check. He's the guy that wants iron. Cutter, no, that's new. Cutter Brannog. Or Brannog. Roland, we've talking to. Brant, we've talking to. Alright, so 2 more NPCs. Where? I guess he's right below us. That's Argen anyway. Who's this guy?
Always time to toss a few dice, mate. Don't suppose you care to wager some coin?
Yeah, we can give it a shot. But first, travelers.
Not your average folk, that's for sure. But when a man likes to be himself and not someone's servant, well, who else do you turn to?
Sun Camp.
It's a bit of a tight ship here. And Argen, well, she don't like much. But I don't think she takes kindly to the dicing I do. Of course, so long as I bring gold in, there ain't no complaints made to old Cutter.
Okay, game rules.
2 games we play. In high roll, we roll 2 dice. Largest sum takes the pot. In range roll, you specify the ranger numbers you'll roll between.
Alright, Argen, Queen of Staves.
Sun Camp owes its prosperity to the Hierophant and to Argen. As long as the coin comes in, they own us.
Alright, what are the games?
Surely this ain't your first time dicing? Well, here's a little catch-up. I play 2 games on 2 dice. The first, high roll, sees who rolls higher, obviously. The second is range roll. You choose a range of numbers to roll within. Now, have an interest?
Yeah, I'll play a game. Let's see. Let me see those dice.
Yeah? You don't want to see these dice. They're rubbish. Don't even land correctly. These dice do much better. Fairer, too.
Alright, let's play a game.
What's the game, then?
High roll.
Don't you sound confident? Then let's see what the dice show, shall we? Bye.
Sucker. Oh, he's laying down, of course.
Well, didn't think the dice would show those faces. Well then, here's your money. Bye.
You can't leave when that's Go on, let's go loot that pile real fast. I assume is it behind here? Where's this at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Argen, the Queen of Staves.
I see you. So, we have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a traveler, a true thief with skills in metal. I assume that is you. Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade.
I like her armor. Travelers.
We are not the rabble that many take us for, nor the beggars we are assumed to be. I hold such judgments in contempt. We have our own life in this desert. The travelers of my camp are profitable, orderly, and obedient. All without walls and gates. Go to Whitestone and see for yourself. Are those people any happier? Pfft, they're miserable.
Okay, the Hierophant.
You would do well to not question those higher than yourself, child. And the Hierophant is not one to be questioned by anyone. From the Hierophant we are given prophecies, portents. The travelers are blind, but the Hierophant sees clearly and leads them to prosperity.
Okay, Sun Camp.
Sun Camp is under my authority by the blessed ordination of the Hierophant. We mainly subsist on trade from the city of Edessa.
Grim Rumors.
Yes, he wishes to change countless years of tradition because of a misplaced personal grudge, apparently. That can't end well.
Argen, Queen of Staves.
I am Argen, the leader of the Sun Camp. Under my leadership, I have created one of the largest and most profitable camps in the Travelers. The title Queen of Staves is reserved for the oldest and wisest of the camp leaders. The Hierophant awarded it to me for my service.
Okay, I'm looking for work.
Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. We must show that the work still waits. You are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray if you wish for work.
What do I do for work?
A poorly made joke, surely. You must pray before the shrine of the Hierophant. Blessed be the all-seeing eyes of our guide. Be gone.
Okay, let's go ahead and activate that quest. Is it down here? Is it up? Oh, here it is.
So the Shade has come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasma, such a tragedy. Lucky that you escaped it. I am reminded of a desert parable. An eagle, proud and fierce, was told that none could fly higher than the sun, and that the sun saw all. The eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow.
What does that parable mean?
You mean who is the eagle, who is the sun, and who is the prey? The lessons of parables lay in the mind of the listener. But you have come. I will have need of such obedience, from what is being said of Grim Onwig and his pathetic plans. The travelers will learn who provides for them and who should occupy their thoughts. And your work will be the conduit for this message.
What task do you have for me?
Whereas you stole many treasures earlier, you steal one now. The Master's Pick. It is said to open any lock. I have seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Elorin Kriet. Find her in the Edessa laboratories.
Tell me about the Master's Pick.
It is an artifact of great power, sought after by all thieves and rogues, for it is said that no lock may withstand its magics.
Okay, anything else I should know?
There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Elorin, but it is unclear if something has occurred. Strike quickly. There is some manner of uncertainty at work here.
Thought you're supposed to be all-seeing. Alright, let's do Bone Town real fast, because I think that's independent of the other mines. Cascoria mine is separated. I know this is... Oh, Motus Mining Headquarters, never mind. But yeah, Scoria seems to be separated from the other families of Apatir. For some reason. Not sure why yet. Let's go to Motus Mining Headquarters, we'll knock out this quest, and then we'll probably call it an episode after that. Because it did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to talk to the citizens of Sun Camp. Hey, another key to the mayor's villa. Okay. Who are you? Gawain Stebic.
Who are you? A bandit? A scavenger? State your business here.
I don't think that I have to. Oh, we'll grab those. What else you got? I'll grab that too. Odessa.
This city is built around a single priority, the preservation of knowledge. That, above all else, must be upheld.
Gawain Stebic.
My time with Motus Mining left me the wiser in terms of potion craft. Most of my spare time is spent experimenting with new reagent combinations.
Motus Mining.
Can't say I blame them for seeking richer veins. It's rather disappointing that they don't deem it necessary to maintain my offices, however.
Potions.
I dare not taste many of these potions on myself. You're welcome to buy some off me if you wish. Goodbye.
Alright, you don't have a lot to say, do you? Not gonna go in there yet. It's nice to know that we have access to it if we need it. Notice report 6. Examine the output of the dig over the last month, measuring the bulk of ore that was successfully mined compared to the rock needed to be removed to obtain it. Quality poor. Motus Mining wants you. A prospective employee. A Motus Mining interest is now hiring all able-bodied and experienced hewers, groovers, pitmen, pit brow lasses, and banksmen for continuing operations into tier. If you're on receipt of this letter, then it means you have been selected as a potential employee and are considered eligible for work for Motus Mining interests under provisional contract immediately. Please bring this letter with you to the nearest representative, who will direct you accordingly. Motus Mining interests. Alright, deed to Scoria Mine. This official deed of ownership is in the name of Adath Scoria for the Scoria family mine in Apatir. It entitles the holder to the property and all ore discovered or mined from within.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other deals he may wish to offer. This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda.
Ruin Emus?
I was a scholar for Motus Mining interests. One of 6. 4 of the others died from exposure to poisonous fumes. And the last, he took his own life in the snaketail, filled his pockets with terrenium, and sunk like a stone. Now it's just Guyan and me, working as we did ages ago in training. It's not a bad life, although the rat meat leaves one wanting.
So it is Guyan. Okay. Motus Mining interests.
It is not the only mining concern in Odessa, but it is the only one that matters. Our efficiency is legendary, as is our disregard for human life.
Gian.
My closest confidant, one who enjoys investigating the world's darker mysteries. He's downstairs. I let him start a laboratory there after they ejected him from Odessa.
Apatir.
I will carry the shame of what happened here to my grave. But I will speak no more of it. My every breath is given to rectifying the mistakes that were made.
Okay. What are you talking about?
You mean you're not with that fool Elfhelm? Well, if that be true, then this meeting could be an opportunity for both of us. Tell me, have you ever heard of Culminite? Of course you haven't, because, you see, I discovered it. It is a new ore, one that has the potential to be the most valuable resource ever discovered in this region. Think of what would happen if I could prove it was plentiful here. Motus would reopen the mines. Jobs would return to Whitestone. Apatir would live again!
I'll help you.
I am a man of science. The little progress I ever make is done here, at the workbench. I need someone swift and resourceful to walk the world for me. Scour Apatir. Search the deepest mines in every abandoned dig. I am confident there are Culminate deposits to be found. I have faith in you, friend.
Where are the ore deposits?
My research suggests that the veins run beneath all of Apatir, so I would search the mines. Of course, you're the one who would confirm whether my research is accurate. Goodbye.
Okay. Weird that I agreed to that quest that I don't even know what Culminate is. Say, hey, do you know what Culminate is? I'll help you. Asked me a yes or no question, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just, yeah. Just pay me. It'll be okay. Area's really forcing my camera into my character's back. So I wonder, when I get that master pick, if I get to keep it. If it's like the skeleton key from Elder Scrolls and I get unlimited uses with it. So the quest he gave us, what is that for? Is it a task? Oh, it is a task. But only 3 or 5. I don't know why I saw 3 there. It's clearly a 5. Darn odd numbers. They all look the same. So what if I talk to this guy about his lab and all the fair Gordon down there?
Get out of my sight, damn bandits!
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's return to Mayor Eswin, turn in that quest real fast. Let's see if that's it for that quest line, or if he's gonna have us do more stuff.
Yeah? Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
Alright, what's next?
I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
Alright, Sinric Quarry.
It's the processing facility for all ore leaving Apotir. The gnomes built it soon after they completed their headquarters. The Sinric family has run it ever since.
Alright, where's Sinric Quarry?
quarry is very near, in the canyon to the south. It's the most important facility in Apotir. Not a piece of ore can be refined without it. It's a pity the Sinric family won't let anyone inside.
Okay, well. I guess all that's left is to go into all these different mines for the different families. Let's see, what quest do we have? Search the quarry, deliver the death notices, retrieve Steg's nest egg. It's the Darkapari mine. Deliver the package, which is in Edessa. Alright, so we only have quests in 2 of these. I'm going to start with the Sinric mine. Or Sinric quarry, I guess. So I'm assuming there will be quests that take us to the other mines. Well, we have the bounty board quest, right? Yeah, here they are. So I'm assuming these are going to be in each, mine as well. But we'll start with the main quest for the region, which is here. And I'm sure this will probably take us to the other quarries as well. Try to plan it out so I don't have to go through mines multiple times. Whoops, meant to junk that. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll dive into the Sinric Quarry, and then we'll probably end up going through the rest of these as well. 4 in total. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.